Muy buenos días, aquí estamos de nuevo en Vivir Evolucionando, este programa que trae soluciones a la vida, el programa del arte de vivir que va desde México, Colombia, hasta Tierra del Fuego, pasando por San Juan, por Perú, por un montón de lugares, hasta Corrientes y Resistencia. Estamos llegando para que tú puedas ver algo que no sea solamente las noticias difíciles de digerir. Y hoy tenemos un programa y una invitada muy especial. Este programa de hoy lo vamos a dedicar a la Ayurveda. El Ayurveda es una ciencia milenaria, madre de muchas ciencias. La ciencia de la medicina Ayurveda está en los libros de la antigüedad, en los libros que no tienen, son incunables, no se sabe si son 10.000, 7.000 años atrás. La medicina Ayurveda es madre de la medicina china, la medicina tibetana, de la medicina alopática también, y tiene la posibilidad de tener una farmacopea, es decir, medicamentos tan extensos como la medicina alopática o más, pero no tiene ningún químico y no tiene efectos secundarios. Qué buenísimo sería el que pudiésemos tener más y más de esta medicina que no tiene efectos secundarios. Obviamente que yo también me tomo la medicación que hay disponible cuando no está la Ayurveda, pero está muy bien despertar alternativas nuevas, porque la industria de la medicina es tremenda, es enorme, y hay otras que tienen menos costos y que también tienen muchísimos efectos buenos en la salud y en recuperar la salud perdida. Entonces, la invitada especial la hemos traído desde la India, a la doctora Nisha, una doctora con vasta experiencia, directora de un hospital en la India, el segundo hospital Ayurveda del arte de vivir, que atiende a miles y miles de personas todos los meses, y que la hemos traído hasta el estudio, hasta Buenos Aires, para que hable para toda América Latina de qué es la medicina Ayurveda, qué son los puntos Marma, qué es lo que podemos hacer para recuperar la salud perdida. En sánscrito, salud significa equilibrio, es decir, que estés en equilibrio con tu organismo y con tus doshas. Esto le vamos a preguntar hoy a la doctora Nisha. ¿Qué son los doshas? ¿Qué es el equilibrio? ¿Cómo podemos recuperar la salud perdida? El programa de hoy promete ser ultra interesante y volvemos en un minuto y tú vas a conocer muy rapidito a la doctora Nisha. Y ya estamos aquí de nuevo, solo nos queda dar un tremendo aplauso a la doctora Nisha. Muchas gracias por venir. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our TV program. You are being watched all over Latin America, from Mexico through Colombia and going down to Peru and Argentina, all the way to the Fireland. So we're very, very grateful. We know that you're very busy, that your schedule is very tight. But there are thousands of people looking for alternatives to the everyday problem to the health. So first of all, I would like to ask you preventive methods for health. Because, it's okay when you get sick, you need the doctor. But you, in the Ayurveda, you promote prevention of illnesses. Can you tell us what to do to prevent to get sick?
So, majorly 3 aspects we need to look into. One is diet, a supportive diet, and second is a complementary lifestyle, which supports the body to keep optimum balance. And third is the mind, keeping the mind healthy. So, if you put it into a nutshell, these 3 aspects we need to.
So, the diet, lifestyle,
and the mind.
And the mind, keeping the mind healthy, quiet, calm, collected. Very good. Let's talk about the diet.
Yes.
What is Ayurveda recommending for diets? Because here in Latin America, we eat a lot of sugar. I don't know, you've been told, we have diabetes in children in Argentina as an epidemic.
Juvenile
diabetes. Yeah. So what is the diet you suggest?
Diet should be lighter to the body and
light food,
wholesome food. That means it should not be too refined. Wholesome food is easy for the body to handle, easy to digest, and the nutrition is absorbed, and it even acts like a detox also. And the more refined it, body finds it very difficult to handle.
When it is refined, like when the sugar is refined,
white
or
sugar
bread
is
refined,
white flour is refined. So the more refined it is, the body finds it difficult to digest, and also sugar has a lot of harmful effect on the body. It suppresses the immune system, and it takes out the calcium from your bone. You get chromium deficiency with sugar, and chromium deficiency make you addict to sugar. So it is a trap. You eat sugar, you get chromium deficiency, and again you crave for sugar. Like that, you are in the trap. That is why people cannot come out of sugar addiction.
I have changed sugar for honey.
Yeah, honey is a good idea. Raw sugar is a good idea. You must be having some form of raw sugar like jaggery or molasses.
We do have black, we call it brown sugar. We do have brown sugar, but available. We have honey available and all kinds of other plants and things that fructose is okay.
Fructose is not that.
They're not that healthy.
The chemically produced fructose is not a good idea.
Okay.
Like
so
fruit is always okay.
Yeah, fruit is okay, but if you take the sweetness of the very good. I didn't know that. So I thought when a product has fructose is okay.
No, it is just another name of sugar. There are so many names. We don't think it is sugar.
Okay, what else do we promote for healthy diet? What about the flour?
White flour is, again, there is no fiber in white flour, and white flour also creates constipation, so that the waste is retained in the body. That's not a good support for health.
What should we do to cleanse the intestine more so when women are more lazy, the intestine is more lazy after 40, 42 like this? What to do to avoid intestine being clogged?
One is fiber-rich food like whole grains, rice or oatmeal. I do not know whether you take whole wheat as porridge. That's also that's also a good fiber intake, and a lot of vegetables.
Vegetables help.
Fruits, yeah.
Very
fruits,
good.
yeah.
And
all your vegetables like peach, all that helps in
helping the
like
intestine,
yeah.
bowel
Raisins,
movement.
grapes, all that. And then exercise and yoga also helps.
Ojo, do yoga.
Do yoga.
Señoras, voy a ponerme al castellano porque está recomendando unas cosas buenísimas para el intestino si es perezoso. Nos ven muchas mujeres que me saludan por la calle. Hacer algo de yoga, hacer ejercicio para el cuerpo. That is for the diet. What about for the mind?
Mind, like now, as the whole world knows, yoga is good for mind, and pranayams are good for mind. Meditation is good for mind, and the best thing, which you also know, Sudarshan Kriya is the best because it is a power-packed.
How many
program.
years you've been practicing pranayamas and Sudarshan Kriya?
22 years.
22 years. You're two more than I. You can tell by the shininess that you've been doing 22 years of pranayamas. And is it easy to learn?
It is very easy to learn. Pranayam is very easy to learn. Only thing you cannot learn it from book or internet. You have to be guided by a teacher who knows, who will correct you, who will guide you step by step.
Very good. So we've covered the mind, we've covered the diet, and you said lifestyle.
Yeah.
What is the lifestyle? What do you mean by that?
Lifestyle is a day should be in balance. Like daytime is for activity and night is for rest. And if you cross the boundaries, then it becomes a problem for you. Because nowadays everybody is very hectic. Everybody has a lot of work to do. So there is a toll on your body and mind. And because of that, your body and mind needs to rest. So there is a given time to rest, like 10 to 6 is a rest time, sleep time. So if you are not sleeping that time, you are very active that time and you are eating that time, then your body doesn't go through detox. Because you also get toxin, no? Whatever said and done, you get toxins from the food you eat and your radiation, pollution, and the chemicals in your food, all that, your mind. So these toxins are dealt with the body in the night time when you are in deep sleep. And it doesn't happen effectively when you sleep during the day, like morning 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. That is not the time for detox or rest. So when you don't sleep by 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, then your body goes into a toll. Like your liver doesn't function properly, your skin loses its luster.
So 11 to 10, 10 to 11 is okay?
Yeah, to sleep.
Yeah, very good. So now we've gone through the lifestyle. Vamos a hacer una mini pausa y a la vuelta vamos a preguntar a la doctora Anisha qué son los puntos marma y qué son los masajes Ayurveda de Abhyanga y Shirudara.
Un montón de técnicas en las que me pude encontrar a mí, y también lo recomendaría porque creo que son cosas más allá de que una de estas cosas que puede aplicar en la vida cotidiana, son cosas en donde vos te reconoces a vos mismo.
Y la verdad que fue genial, fue un cambio y lo notas en la cabeza, lo notas en el cuerpo, lo notas en las emociones, lo notas cuando te relacionas con las otras personas, como no saber por qué estoy así.
Ya estamos aquí de nuevo, ya estamos aquí con todos ustedes en Vivir Evolucionando, buscando soluciones y con esta interesantísima conversación sobre la medicina Ayurveda que hoy está rejuveneciendo en la India y que gracias al arte de vivir, hace unos 20 años Shri Shri Ravi Shankar convocó a los médicos ayurvedas en Nueva Delhi, las esquinas más remotas del país, y les dijo: vamos a trabajar de nuevo con esta sabiduría milenaria que estamos desperdiciando y que debemos de hacerla llegar al mundo entero. Gracias a la medicina ayurveda se han hecho tratamientos como por ejemplo con el uso del cianuro y el uso del mercurio sin que el paciente se muera. Son miles y miles de años de investigación que efecto hacen los minerales, las plantas, las frutas, los árboles, la luz del sol, el yoga, la meditación. ¿Qué efectos hacen sobre el cuerpo para mantener equilibrio? Hemos hablado entonces de la medicina preventiva y vamos a seguir ahora con los masajes y con los puntos marma. A ver qué dice la doctora de qué son los puntos marma. Doctor, I was just saying, you probably understood, you know, that how important and what the art of living is done for the Ayurveda medicine, collecting all the doctors some years ago and to bring this precious knowledge into the world. And I know that you've been giving a training in Marma points. It would be very nice that you could tell the people, because there'll be many therapists around and they'll be wondering that how can we offer the Marma points. So now we are able to tell millions of people about the Marma points. What are they and what is the benefit of getting Marma treatment?
Marma points are vital points in the body which is spread all over the body, and these points are connected to the organs inside and to the system inside. So by triggering the Marma points or gentle stimulation of Marma points, we are rejuvenating the body, and the energies get vitalized, and also it releases deep-seated trauma. Because releasing trauma is not so easy, because people by knowledge they know, okay, this is something which happened in the past, it is not worth pondering upon, but they do not know an effective way to release it.
So you're saying that it is good both for the mind, for deep trauma,
yes,
as well as for the body.
For the body, both.
Very good.
Ayurveda always consider both body and mind very
complex.
close, and we treat both. Without that, no, the treatment is not complete.
Holistic.
That's
very good. So it is as opposed to allopathic medicine, which treats one liver, one heart, one kidney. You treat a person with a kidney.
Yeah.
How many years does one learn Ayurvedic medicine in India?
Academically, we learn 5.5 years, 4.5 academics, and 1 year for the internship or you work in
for the
hospital.
training.
Yeah.
Very good.
But then you always learn from senior Vaidyas, we call experienced Vaidya, to get more experience. They pass on their
1 or 2 years you have to train in hospitals.
Yeah. It's not hospital, actually.
School.
With the senior Vaidyas. Like now, our students from the college, they practice with me. Because all my years of experience I can transfer. It is not only the knowledge you learn from book, no, it's only the principles.
And can you tell me about the pulse therapy? Pulse therapy?
Diagnosis.
Pulse diagnosis.
We use pulse to understand a person. Like to understand what is the prakriti of a person. That means everybody belongs to 3 types of prakriti, like fire, air, and earth. So we call it pitta, vata, and kapha. So we understand the prakriti, and also we understand what is the imbalance, which element or which dosha is in.
So it is actually the dosha, not the organ, that you are testing.
Dosha and also organ.
Also.
Like this imbalance is affecting which organ, and or it may not be affecting an organ, it just affects a system, like a digestive system or circulatory system. And this is the basic pulse diagnosis we do, and then with experience we also see the prognosis, like whether it can be cured or not, and the state of mind. Everything basically it's like knowing everything, because for us you need to know the person, what is happening with the person.
The
Only
family.
then you can treat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the family and the past, what happened, what was the imbalances in the past, and what can happen in the future, so that we can prevent it.
And I believe that in the pulse diagnosis, you can also tell the illnesses of the mother and father or
Yeah.
siblings.
Yeah.
Correct?
The genes, what is running in your genes.
Oh, it's through the genes diagnosis. When you go...
No. It is not like we are not checking the pulse. We are checking the subtle nadi. So it's in the subtle body. So only the physical body is a medium.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you need you need a meditative mind for that, to tune into subtlety.
Okay.
So, like gross, you can ask a person, but a person do not know what is happening inside his body. He can just tell you a symptom.
Yeah.
There is so many things we need to understand.
Yeah.
Which is imbalanced, to what extent, and where it is leading you to. So for that, you need to access into the subtle body.
And you also, the doctor needs to be also in a meditative mind
Yes.
in order to access the subtle body of the
Yes.
patient. And can you tell us about the Dutta Nadi?
Dutta Nadi is like if you come to me and one of your parents or someone very close is sick and you cannot bring them. Suppose you are in India and you want me to check them. I check your Nadi and then I take their Nadi and then help you. That is called Dutta Nadi. Dutta is a messenger.
El Nari embajador, que yo he hablado ya en algún programa, es que si yo quiero a una persona, tengo mi padre, mi madre, mi íntima amiga, puedo ir y decir, doctora, ¿cómo está mi amiga? Y cuando yo pienso intensamente en mi amiga, ella puede chequear los sentimientos de mi madre o de mi amiga y la salud de mi madre, de mi amiga. Es fabuloso. Each organ has a different pulsation, or they're all the same? Like we think the heart is beating, is the only one beating. All the others are also beating? Not the same beat, but I mean pulsation, like the pulse.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. And that is not physically felt. You cannot auscultate with a stethoscope.
Oh.
It is through subtlety you can get the pulsation. Actually, it can be earned when you are a meditator and when you learn this science. And of course, I believe it is also a blessing of the master. So then all your antennas open. Then you can just read the person next to you. That's what we are doing for years.
Okay, now we just close the cameras and then... Es fascinante hablar de todos estos secretos con la doctora Anisha, que está por un mes en América Latina regalándonos y acaba de presentar su libro Ayurveda hecho simple y fácil. Vamos ahora a mostrarles en cámara y a mostrarles el contacto por si quieren contactarse con la doctora Anisha. Llámanos a la producción 4553-0407. Ya se nos está terminando la hora. Desgraciadamente, la hora de la televisión es tan cara que solo podemos estar contigo media hora. Pero te vamos a dejar, como todas las semanas, con Shri Shri Ravi Shankar y estas gotas de sabiduría de lo que dice este gran sabio, fundador del arte de vivir, 6 veces nominado al Nobel de la Paz, 14 doctorados honoris causa, fue nombrado Yoga Shiromani, es ahora mismo la autoridad en conocimientos védicos y además licenciado en ciencias físicas, embajador por la paz y camina el planeta. Acaba de reunirse con más de 1 millón de musulmanes para solucionar el problema de la guerrilla que hay en el norte de la India, entre Kashmir y la India. Y los musulmanes lo han recibido como si fuese uno más. Es fabuloso. Vamos a escucharle. Yo me despido. Soy Beatriz Goyoaga para El Arte de Vivir.
Ayurveda is a 21st century medicine. It's a medicine of the future generation. And we need to bring this knowledge to the whole world. Because we have Ritucharya, Dinacharya. Ayurveda is not just a cure, but it is lifestyle. And healthy lifestyle is what we need to bring about to the people of the planet. If you see the growing illness, physical, mental in the world, it is appalling. We are spending a lot of money in curative, but we are not doing anything in preventive sector. And the nutritional knowledge, which our forefathers knew, our ancient people knew, and the present generation are in ignorance. We have been using raw food. Without raw food, no food will be served. First things to be served is kosambri, and kosambri is raw dal, raw protein, and raw vegetable. So raw food and balanced food and food according to season, food according to the physical condition was all there, but it's not being brought into the public awareness.